Hi, I'm Joelle, and welcome to Pepper Scotch. Happy Election Day! Today is primary election day in New York City. I'm about to head over to my local polling site to vote. One of the roles that are on the ballot in my district, is civil court judge. And I wrote about how I was reminded of this zine, Courts of Contempt, how New York's judicial system got this bad. It's a production of Hellgate, my favorite local news site, and Type Investigations. And one of the things that I was, amongst many, I was very surprised to learn, and is quite relevant to the work that I do at Pepper Scotch, is the article, How We Got Records for Courts of Contempt by Ali Conti. So the court reporting process and a so-called public record system is a mess. New York State has a public records law, but not all records documents produced in court are covered by this law. And so court reporters, the people themselves, these stenographers, are essentially responsible for these records. They act as the gatekeepers. So for example, like arraignments, trial minutes. If you are like appealing a conviction or a court decision, and your attorney needs to get these documents, your attorney needs to find out who the court reporter is, find their information, their cell phone number, or if you're lucky, their email, and fingers crossed that your attorney has a relationship with this court reporter. So that court reporter will respond to your attorney in a reasonable amount of time and give them the requested document in completion in a reasonable amount of time. And this article details that it's often not a reasonable amount of time, even though there is a 90-day deadline for appellate records. But yeah, this article has me thinking about where and where not my state government, New York state government, finds inefficiencies to target for digital innovation. 2 years ago, Governor Hochul signed an initiative called Empire of AI for New York State to invest in AI research. It's a consortium of colleges, private and public, to research areas of AI innovation. There's a chief innovation officer, an officer of innovation. And yet, despite so-called innovative technologies like transcription and translation software being available and accessible for well over a decades, arguably, we have an incredibly manual, not at all efficient, and very prime for corruption and abuse public record management system, if you can call it a system at all. And so today, and for the next couple of days, I'm going to be thinking about where and where not we consider within our civic imagination areas for opportunity for digital efficiency. And I'm wondering why some places in our civic life escape that imagination. So if you're watching this and it's still Tuesday, June 23rd, please go out to vote if you can. If you're watching this past Tuesday, June 23rd, 2006, thank you for watching. And also go to hellgatenyc.com and look up Courts of Contempt. I have a print zine as part of a subscription drive. I'm not really sure if they are still offering the print zine, but there's even more information and more research available on the website for Courts of Contempt, and I highly recommend.